2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Round one of the BMW Championship is about to begin. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. The course is in phenomenal shape. I was out there a short time ago walking around. The players are excited. We can't wait to see what drama unfolds this week on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole. Now, as we turn our attention to live play, we should dig a little deeper into this rivalry that has been brewing between our featured player and Collin Morikawa. Henny, our featured player certainly has confidence, that's for sure.
Andrew, yes, they do. You should have heard some of the words that were exchanged in the run-up to this match. You could cut the tension like a knife in the press conferences. It's been pretty spicy so far this morning as well.
Thank you, Henny. It's set up to be quite the battle. Let's see if Morikawa can hold his own this week against our featured player. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Odds.
Oh, very nice indeed.
That's a really nice shot. On the green, pin high, in a good position. 3 feet to the cup. And Rich, what a start. An eagle out of the gate.
Just what you want to see. That is a heck of a start right there. Love to see it.
We've got a major champion atop the leaderboard. It's Xander Schauffele. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Oh, stay, stay, stay. Yeah, this is lovely.
What a beautiful leave right there. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
It's a little tricky to see. It's not a straight putt. There is a bit of right-hand movement at the end.
Oh, that birdie would have been a big boost to the card. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in a tie for 6th. Teeing off here on the 3rd. Well, they can't all be good. All right, that one's wet. Time to get another ball out. Here's the 4th shot. That's a good one to build momentum on. Here's a bogey putt. And after that hole, he falls back to 1 under for the tournament. Let's take a closer look at the par 5 fourth. He really got behind that one. About 200 yards left to the hole. Even 2 putts would be good from here. Well, this one starts off looking good. Oh, I like the looks of this. It's got a chance. And it is just not there. Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Okay, let's get those 2 important things back, timing and tempo. Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid. Club face may have got caught up in the rough here. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Put a good stroke on this one.
Going to get it really close.
Oh, it's in the hole. Beautiful. Trailing by 4 strokes. This hole is a par 3. Going with the 7.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
This one looks to be a big bender.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Currently 2 under for the tournament.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Look at that drive. He got all of it. This one could be just off the fairway. The ball settles just off the fairway. That's a really nice shot. This is a putt to move into the top 5. Right on line, but just misses. Let's see if the player can manage a par. Here's a look at the way things stand, with Wyndham Clark leading the pack. Over to number 8, it's a par 3. The club choice is a 6-iron. All right, the putter can come out now. There's some meat left on the bone with this one. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Significant movement right to left on this putt.
This putt starts on a good line. Oh, that one is way too strong. A short one left for par. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in a tie for 7th. Teeing off here at the 9th. This tee shot is looking good so far. That's a really nice attempt right there, right next to the green. Just off the green, and it goes. Let's take another look at that shot. Four under par and starting to build some momentum. Now to the 10th hole. It's a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Wow, what a swing. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. This putt is from 9 feet away. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard, and he is in 3rd.
Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Oh, this one could run. Caught the downslope.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot.
Guys, this could go.
This putt is for a share of second. Oh, that's consecutive birdies now. And look at the reward.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Time to take a look at the leaderboard now, and our featured player is in second spot, just behind Wyndham Clark. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. It looked like it came out of a cannon. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Just a stroke behind the leader. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And after that hole, they're currently in a tie for the lead with Wyndham Clark.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
I wonder if he's going to try and attack this hole. He could definitely extend the lead if he plays it right.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Oh, right by the hole. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
This for a birdie.
Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. That should find the cut stuff. Well, that was a big bounce forward. Must have hit the downslope. Always a challenging approach to an elevated green. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. 18 feet to the cup. John, have you got a good read on this one?
It looks like this putt will be moving to the left.
This one's heading on a pretty nice line, I feel. Great speed. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And after that hole, our featured player leads by 1.
To 15, it's a par 3.
feeling strong, going for less club.
Not a bad shot right there. Setting up here with a long putt.
Starting this one out to the right, but it should swing back around.
Okay, this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Oh, that downslope has just added a ton to this drive. You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
That's how you take on a par 5.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is about 41 feet to the hole from there.
Giving this one plenty of space on the left.
Yep, that works. Nicely done.
He makes the putt and extends his lead. Let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in front, but Wyndham Clark is in second. Let's go over to 17, the par 3. That will definitely work. Now over to Morikawa.
Coming up against consistency here. This player's top 10 in the FedEx.
It's a delightful little fade, that. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This putt to get to 10 under par. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This is fast down the hill here.
Looks good.
There's the birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4. I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. This is a 9-iron on the way. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. A 13-footer here.
This one's tracking.
He finishes with birdie on 18. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round one, and he finds himself in first place.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. Remember the first round? You'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome to the second round of the BMW Championship. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
Let's get down to the first hole. Wow, he's going to like that one. Second shot here on the first.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
Let's check in with Henny.
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Putt is underway.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now. Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Hopefully this one can hold onto the fairway.
Here's Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And look at this shot.
It's time to get back to live play. Setting up in the first cut.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Man, that was unlucky. Just getting into the first cut.
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. This putt is for par. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. The tee shot at 3. That's a textbook swing.
Bite, bite.
Well, bad shot, bad break. Whatever the case may be, that did not work out well.
Look out left.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Henny, how tricky is this one?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Oh. 7 feet left.
This is for par.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Let's check out the par 5 fourth. This one appears to be fairway bound. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Setting up here from about 170 yards. Going for less club here.
10 out of 10 marks given.
That's going to work nicely for him. These are the putts you remember at the end of a round, a chance for an eagle. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is ahead by 8 shots.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Feeling awfully good coming off an eagle at the last. What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
This is his second shot.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Oh, that's a great approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. This would be his first birdie of the day. Oh, what a start. This is impressive.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
And after that, now sitting at 16 under for the event. The 6th is a par 3. Going with the 7.
Yep, okay. This is at the green. I think he's got playing partner Colin Morikawa looking a little nervous after that shot.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
This one will not be easy.
Wow, did this come out beautifully.
Staring down a very long putt here. John, give us a read on this putt.
This putt's going to go uphill, break left to right.
Wow, that had no chance. 4 feet left to the hole. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Well, let's see what happens here at number 8. I don't know about this one. And still no putter in the hand.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Looks like it's heading to the first cut, maybe? Hang on.
Now this one is right on the line between fairway and rough. Okay, this putt for double bogey. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
Oh, how about it? A putt that's getting better. Yes! Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6. Now to 9, the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 5. This is looking really nice off the tee. This is about a 230-yard shot.
Downwind on this shot.
Strong play, going for it.
Almost jarred it. This putt on a good line.
Better. Oh, you did not.
Big opportunity here. A putt for birdie. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Let's move on to the next hole, but before we do, he is up by 7 shots on the leaderboard. A par 4 here.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
7 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
He gets that one to drop. That's the 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Next up is this par 4 hole. This is his 2nd shot.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
Lovely touch. Well played. It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. That's a big 8-shot advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 13th. Well, that's a handy shot. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
Ooh. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. After that, now sitting at 18 under par for the event. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. And he's down there.
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill. Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
What a disappointment. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Time for the tee shot at 15. Going with 4-iron here. Not a green in regulation. That's a tough one.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Okay, time now to get back to live play. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. Setting up in the green side rough. That nearly went in. He's got this one for a bogey. That was close. 5 feet to the cup. A double bogey for our leader. As we check out how things stand, our leader has a 6-shot cushion. We've hit the par 5 16th hole. That is an absolute missile.
Oh, this needs to hold on to the fairway. Oh, it just barely snuck into the first cut.
Here's the third shot. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. This is a 6-footer. Another birdie. That's 6 now on the round. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3. This is a 5-iron. Really well done.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Henny is right there.
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Here's a look at the way things stand. He is ahead by 8. Wow, that was launched. This one needs to hang on just a bit. The ball settles just off the fairway. Here's the second at 18.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
Well, on the green, but a long way to go.
Good putt there. That'll work.
6 feet to the cup. That looked good all the way. Time to go sign your card and get something to eat. Halfway through, and they are in first place entering the weekend.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. It's moving day at the BMW Championship, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you with us today. We're so pleased to welcome you back with us on 2K Sports, hoping for another day of excitement on tour. Let's get down to the first hole.
Could not be more perfect.
This from about 210 yards.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
This is a 4-iron. Okay, that'll play. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. He makes the putt and extends his lead.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Ooh, boy, not pretty. Here's a look at Lydia Ko from earlier today. Time to get back to the course. Okay, Henny, tell me about the lie.
You don't get lucky this often out on a golf course. It's in the second cut, but looking nice.
This is a 9-iron on the way.
A tough break there. Just getting into that second cut of rough.
A lot to like about that one. Needs this to drop to save par. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. And now teeing off on this par 4. That's a pretty good shot right there. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Let's take a closer look at the par 5 fourth. Wow, got absolutely all of that one.
This is the major champion, Matt Fitzpatrick now. That is a pure looking draw. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
This putt has a length of 15 feet. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
And this putt should go left to right here.
And it drops for eagle.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. That's heading for the fairway. Standing over his second shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
8 feet to the cup.
This is for birdie.
Well, that's an early statement right there.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Going with the 8-iron here. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. And this one is for his par. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Out to the 7th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Here's Matty Fitzpatrick setting up his next shot. That is hunting for the hole.
All right, let's get back to the action. Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here.
Wind coming right at him. Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. 7 feet from here. Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3. Going with 4-iron here. Just a little bit off on that shot.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
A chance here for par. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. We've made our way to a par 5. Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not as similar results as yesterday.
3-iron on the way. Let's check out some highlights from earlier in the round.
Second shot here.
Such a pure strike by Lydia Ko. Nearly got it to drop.
This one greenside in the rough. That is a very useful shot with par back in play. That one drops. It's the 5th birdie of the round. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. We begin the second 9 with a par 4.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
That might be the best swing of the day. Watch this one. It's headed right toward the hole. Tap in birdies. What a beautiful sight. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
Hole number 11 is a par 4. Oh my, that was launched. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. John, have you got a read on this one?
Pretty sure it's going to take quite a dive to the right here.
So close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And that putt'll drop. Well done. Sitting at 25 under as we head to the next. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
This one caught a good little bounce off that downslope. Could chase out a little more.
His second shot here.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Outstanding shot. High quality. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And now 25 under par for the tournament as we move over to the next hole. The 13th hole is a par 4.
I wonder if he's going to try and attack this hole. He could definitely extend the lead if he plays it right.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch. A birdie putt awaits. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Awesome stuff.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
One extra club required to this elevated green.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That was a beauty.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Now out on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It looks like this one will turn a bit to the left.
How good was that putt? That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole.
Okay, we've hit the 15th. It's a par 3.
Oh, yep, this is left.
Wow, another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We're on the tee at 16. This looks like a really strong tee shot. Wow, I thought that was in. How about this birdie putt? The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Let's go back and take a look at Lydia Ko from earlier.
Oh, look at how soft and subtle those hands are.
Okay, it was important to see that shot. Let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. Let's go over to 17, the par 3. That was such a pure swing. The club choice is a 6-iron. That's a missed green.
Looking at the caddy, a bit too much club there.
And we're looking at the second shot on 17. I just love watching those pitch shots around the green. Well played. Needs this one in order not to drop a shot. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. Now to 18, the par 4.
This is full send. I thought it was gonna hang on, but nope.
He's coming out of the rough here, and I don't think that's going to be enough.
Wow, into the water. What a mistake. Coming out of the deep rough.
Bogeyed it yesterday, looking like bogey again today.
Come on, slow down.
Setting up here with a long putt. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This one will be breaking quite hard to the left.
This starts on a really good line. Oh, not there. What a putt. And tap this one in to finish out the round and call it a day. Three rounds are done, and our featured player has a comfortable advantage.
That's exactly where any player would love to be, but with such a huge margin, you know it's yours and yours alone to lose, not just win. It's still going to be exciting.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, we will crown a champion. It's the final round of the BMW Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you today. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Most definitely. He's out there. He's got an arm's length kind of do a little Heisman to the rest of the field at the moment. However, that can be a little uncomfortable to play with at times. We've seen leads like this go by the wayside pretty quickly in times gone by.
Time for the second shot on the first hole. We've got 15 feet to the cup. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one pretty much looks like it's going right to left.
Eagle putts are rare. That one would have been so nice to have. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Fantastic start right out of the gates.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
That was right on target. This looks like a 190-yard shot. Was just a few inches away from perfection. This putt left for birdie. Let's check in with Henny.
This putt is around 32 feet.
This one starting to break to the right. That one needs to hit a house.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. And now teeing off on a par 4. Wow, what a swing right there. That's a really nice approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
That putt goes in, and what a start for our featured player, adding to the lead.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
What a drive. Look at that.
And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
All right, John, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
This is the third. Wow, I thought that was going in. And the tap in birdie, always nice.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Will it? Will it?
Oh, and he's holed it. That's the finish he wanted. Saves his par at 18, and he's going to stride to the clubhouse and sign that card. Playing up to an elevated green here. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And now onto the par 3, 6th hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Not a bad play, that one. This putt is 16 feet to the hole. Oh, that rushed past the hole with some serious speed. Big putt for par coming up.
Can get caught out here. It's a short putt, but it's moving to the right fast.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
And now a 6-footer is left. And it drops. That's the 4th birdie of the day.
And how's that sitting in the bunker, John?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they do.
Oh my, holds it from the bunker.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard. Over to number 8, it's a par 3. The club choice is a 6-iron. This one looks really good. Wow, that is how you draw it up with an approach shot. Well done.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Oh, he's put a pure putt on this. Come on. Come on.
A tap in for birdie. You gotta love it. And that counts. That's the 5th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. That really sounded pure.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Three-iron on the way. What a great shot on the par 5, on and 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
John, you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
Well, this is looking from my vantage point at least about 22 feet from the hole.
A 3-foot putt.
Little birdie look in here.
He makes the putt and extends his lead. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
anywhere but there, not in the water. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. "13 feet to the cup." Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
Okay, a par putt and on to the next. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
Teeing off now at the 11th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Well, this would be a familiar spot, Rich. It looks like the same one as yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Opting for the 9-iron. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
This is his 4th shot. Putting for bogey here. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The 12th hole is a par 4. Let's head to the last hole for this wonderful highlight.
This is a beauty of a third.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This one from about 160 yards out. Setting up now, this one from a fairway out. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Remember, there's 2 important parts of a putt. Line and length. Too much length on that one.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And now that finds him in first place. We've arrived at a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. This would be a great up and down.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Oh, what a putt. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. That was absolutely murdered. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot.
Third shot now.
Okay, time to return to the action. Always difficult to get a gauge of the exact distance when playing uphill to the green. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. How close was that to going down? If he makes this, he'll save his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And that'll ensure he remains in first place.
To 15, it's a par 3. Three iron on the way. Looking to get up and down from here. This one on a good line. This putt for par.
Not a long putt by any means, but it does move to the right.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Now to the 16th hole, a par 5.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Aggressive play on the par 5, and it pays off.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
Yeah, it's a mid-range 32-foot putt.
Big, sweeping, hooking putt.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
This putt from 3 feet away. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
The tempo there was exquisite.
The club choice is a 6 iron. Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Come on. This putt from 4 feet. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We've reached the final hole of the event with the lead. Can he close it out? Wow, what a swing. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Well, Andrew, he's hitting into this elevated green. Let's see what he does.
That was the right club. Now a good look at the hole.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
This putt remains to become the champion at the BMW Championship. No more messing around. It's time to go out there and get it. And what a finish by our featured player, coming up clutch at the BMW Championship.
The ultimate driving machine this week. What a performance. Tour Championship lurks.
And Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
Those are the wins you dream of, isn't it? Where it's just a walk in the park. You're just out there for an afternoon stroll. Oh, by the way, here's the trophy at the end of that walk. Great win.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.